The world, a dunya, it makes you forget, not once, not twice, every day, every hour. In his book, Napoleon Hill, in his conversations with Iblis, and a really interesting, remarkable book, he describes this as hypnotic rhythm, which is basically a state of induced ghaflah. And this is Satan's greatest weapon against human beings, this induced state of unconsciousness and forgetfulness. And it's part of our nature, it's part of our makeup, and Allah Almighty has willed it now to separate human beings so that we can exercise the power of free will, which is the ability and the capacity to choose. That's the extent of free will. It's all we can choose. All we can do is choose. And what is the choice? The choice is to serve or not to serve, to believe or not to believe, to surrender or not to surrender, to remember or to forget. It's the only choice. It's to wake up or to remain asleep. Our free will is actually very limited, but every little choice that we make leads down a path, either up a path or down a path. It leads either to ascension or to descent. Our lives, the ultimate choice, which is heaven or hell, the heavens above or hell deep, where Allah knows, it's the culmination of an aggregation of thousands and thousands and thousands, millions of choices. Every day, every moment, every hour, we are making choices. And so again, for the believer, remember, we must remain in remembrance. And so our Prophet ﷺ said, keep your tongue moist with dhikrullah. Because at least if your tongue is in dhikrullah, it's constantly anchoring you and keeping you connected to the truth, to reality, to who you are, to your Lord, so you don't forget. Of course, there's deeper forms of remembrance and practice, prayer, meditation, and dhikr inwardly, but at least if the tongue is in dhikrullah, if you're mentioning Allah, it's keeping a tether, a connection between you and truth and reality, so you don't lose yourself in the world.